bum bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da 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 da. Hey, welcome to the live online learning. We are live right now in the group and on YouTube. And I am creating, which means I cannot see your comments. I will come back and answer them later. Here is what I was in the middle of creating, and I wanted to kind of show you guys where I was at and finish this one up. This is layering two different ones on top of each other. And I think I want to go with, yeah, I'm going to go with the add. But I'm going to take the fade. So that is completely faded. Okay, so the fade is adding how much of it we want on there. Yeah, I'm going to take it down to about there. Alrighty, so I'm going to save this one, which is blend mode. This is marble 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marble 7. So I'm adding marble 7. I'm renaming this. This is what we started with. This was what I added, watercolor 1, that blend. And then I'm adding here, I am adding marble. And I said that was 7. And it's going to be a blend add and 100 for saturation. 100. I'm adding in what I'm doing. Fade 14 and size 120. 120. And we're going to apply that. Yeah. Okay, so that is now saved. I'm going to show you this from the very beginning. Sometimes you want to create something that is 100% totally and uniquely your own. I'm going to go and grab my lilac color because I want to make one that's now a lilac colored one. Okay. So I'm going to start with a new file. So create new. And I'm going to do a blank canvas. I am doing a Facebook carousel ad size, which also works for Instagram. So that is the reason I'm choosing that. We're going to go ahead and give it a background color. Oh, here we go. Tap on the pick a color, and then I have my lilac that I have saved. This is my lilac color for my company. And now one of the things that I'm doing is I am adding on this one layer to all of them in the textures. Over here, I'm going to the watercolor textures first, and I'm adding this first one on, and I'm changing it from normal to add. Okay, so that particular one isn't going to show a whole lot. I'm going to try adding the saturation. I'm going to take the fade. Okay, because it's such a light one, it's actually not going to work. Let's try a different watercolor one. We might have to go with something different. Darken. Okay, so let's go back to this first watercolor one, and we go with darken. There we go. And that adds, and we'll take the saturation back a bit. Saturation was 100 on the other one, so we'll try that. 100. Okay. And the fade was 20 on them. Trying to keep some consistency across the board for the base. Here's the color. We need to put the color here. Whoops, the color. I need to put the color in the ad. And I lost the color because I did it wrong. I mean, in the name of it. Sorry, not the ad. The name of it. There's the color. And then we're doing, that's the background, right? Background. And then we're doing watercolor 1. and blend darken. This is just in case I want to do it again later. Saturation 100, fade 20, and I think size is 120. Yep, size 120. Okay, so there we go. We have made a one that is our very own. Now, if you want to adjust this a little bit, you can go here to File and Edit a Copy. That way I'm keeping that one there, but now I have a copy that I'm editing. Okay, so the copy is going to add, we're going to add something. So where it says copy there, we're going to add what we put on here. Let's add a burst. Okay, so we're going to change the blending mode. Don't think, oh, that burst could work there. So that's the lighten mode. Multiply is kind of fun. Overlay is nice. Screen, subtract. I think I'll go with overlay. Now you may be wondering, what are we going to use these for? So I'm adding overlay, saturation. Oh, so this is burst. So we're going to put burst here. So I put a little hyphen and then I put burst 1. That's the first burst here. And then overlay is what it is. Saturation 100, fade 20, which are the defaults, and size. I'm going to change the size to 100. So we're going to bring this down to 100, which just brings that out a little bit more. It's not a big difference, but a little bit of a difference. Okay, size 100, and we shall apply that, keep proportions, and then apply. Okay, so now we have made 2. Boom, just like that. Let me pop over and see if there's any comments or any questions. Comments, no, I don't see anything yet. So there you go. In under 10 minutes, we've made 2 backgrounds that are completely uniquely our own. Well, and I had started another one, so basically 3. Now I can go ahead and use this background. I'm going to edit a copy again so that I have that one that's still there. And then we're going to create this as a quote. So I'm just going to do quote graphic demo. Okay. Now what do we want to say? I'm going to go over here to text. And we're going to add text. This adds whatever we want ourselves. We're going to go ahead and look and see what they've got for text instead of that right now. So let's X out of that and delete that. All I did was tap on it and hit the delete key. Work from home. Work fun home. Nah. Again, put it on there and then hit the nope. Okay, inspire. That could totally work. All right, so now I have created something that is entirely uniquely my own and added something that is from what they've got going on. Now let's see what kind of changes we can make to this. Blend mode normal, so we can actually change these blend modes to kind of become an overlay, lighten, hard difference. So there we go. That's going more with my brand colors. I'm going to go ahead with that. Then I want to bring in my Be Bold You. I do not know if I have this yet here, so I'm going to add a photo, and I'm going to see what I have uploaded. Nothing. So I'm going to upload from the computer. And I want to open Be Bold You logo. Let's find a logo. Okay. That's the PSD one. That's not going to work. I need to find it in a PNG. A lot of my old ones on here. I'm going to be cleaning off my computer later today. That's the black and white. I wonder if that will work. We'll just go with this one. Be Bold You. Okay, we are popping that on here. And yep, you just tap on it and it brings it on over. We'll pop this up to the top. And we're going to take the size of it down a bit. I think you can do that. Yep, grab the corners. I want to kind of put it on this little banner up here. So I'm making it so it fits on there. Inspire. And then we're going to now add some text that's just us typing something. So we're going to click Add Text. Now it comes up with this last type font that was used. We're going to take it right on down. And created live. Live. Created live. Online. Okay, we want to make sure that we've got it centered correctly. So we're going to go ahead and take that down to that size. We're going to X off on that. We're going to move it out of the way because it doesn't want to X away. Pop that on over. Now we've got that in there. Created live online. And we want to put something about the live online learning Facebook group. So let me go grab the title here, or the link. So I've got that link now. Okay, go over to the shared one. And we're going to put some more text on there. Add text again. Go ahead and put our text on there, which is going to be really, really long. And we don't actually want that text. We probably want something super simple to read and maybe a little bit on the, so that should change it. Oh, I have to highlight it first, I guess. Highlight it. Yep, you have to highlight it first. And then it will change it. So I'm going to try this one, Antonio. And then we're going to make it quite a bit smaller, but first we'll make this same size as here so that we have it on. We're going to go to, we'll try that. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to bring this on down. So I just tapped off of it and then back on it. We're going to put that one down in there, and then we're going to make that color be, grab this grabber, and then we can grab that exact green, which actually is this one here anyway. Didn't really want to grab it, so okay. And we want to make that bold. Tapped back on there to come off. Make it all bold, and I think a bit larger. So now I've highlighted it all, and I'm going to see. We can, yep, we can do it right there. There we go. Now folks can come and join this. Now it's a little bit difficult to read, so what I'm going to do is put a little square down there. So I want to add a graphic, which is going to be, let's go to basic shapes. I'm going to go to here. We're going to bring this on down to here. And then we're going to stretch it on out. Boom. Stretch it on out. Boom. Going to send it back a layer. There's the layers, so we want it behind that. Super easy to move it down here. Now I'm thinking I actually want to, if I leave that the dark color, let's make that color. Grab this grabber. Let's find this purple. Okay, so we're going to grab it that purple. Then we're going to go ahead and grab this and go back to grabbing our light color here. Whoops. We'll tap on the green, tap on the marker, and then we want to add it. So I'm actually going to go and get the color again to make sure that I'm using the same lilac that is my branding lilac. Here we go. And it looks like we're good. Okay, so I'm going to bring this there, and then I'm going to bring it on top, just so it's a little bit over the top of that and kind of ties it all together. There we go. There is our graphic. I'm going to now download that, and then I can share it to the group and to my Instagram. All right, hopefully this was helpful to you. I'm going to check over here for comments. I do not see any. Alrighty, there you go. There's today's learning for today. 3:30 today, so in another, my time, so in another 3 hours-ish, 3 hours and 20 minutes, we'll be getting together to do our monthly workshop time. And today I'm going to be working on filing my files from 2020 and before. So hopefully that will be helpful for you, and you'll be able to file your files right along with me. Alrighty, have an amazing week. We'll see you next week on the live online learning mini broadcast. Oh, and speaking of which, next week in the morning, we are going to have an amazing guest who is going to be on the YouTube channel, but also we'll put it into this live online learning group. And it is going to be Haney Morris from the repurpose.io program. And if you want to know more about that, let me know. Just type repurpose in there and I will be sure and connect with you. Alrighty. Have a great day. Bye-bye.